Hi, you are here with Samantha Brown, and I wanted to show you something that has just appeared for me, my new toy, a new gadget to play with, that actually I think is really going to help me with all the videos that I do, especially when I am out and about. So I just wanted to share this one with you and let you know my first impressions. So I picked this up from a local store local to me, and it wasn't terribly expensive, but you may already know that I have tons and tons of tripods, so you're thinking, what is this? What's in her hand? It looks like a mobile phone and something to hold it. So it's actually a gimbal, which means that when your phone is in it, you can move around and your phone stays level. So there's no more shakiness when you're walking out and about. And it also means you can actually keep it so that the phone stays stationary, so you can kind of do pan shots and things like that. Now, I'm going off to San Diego next week, which is super exciting. I'm going to be one of 75 people in a room with probably the best, if not one of the best, Facebook ads guys in the business, and also Amy Porterfield, which is going to be phenomenal. Like, she is just killing it on on online courses. She does courses for webinars. She's got a massive podcast as well, and I'm going to meet her next week. So I was thinking, I've got my hardcore tripod, which is actually really difficult to bend, so super resilient, will stick to anything. I've got an itty bitty one that is teeny tiny, and you can mould around, and that's really useful. But obviously, if you're walking along, and I did a video last week, I was walking along, and it's hard for anyone to stay still, especially as you get older. So I thought, okay, well, I really need one of these, and I thought I'd test it out and give you guys my feedback and let you know how I get on with it. But first of all, I thought I'd open it in front of you so you can see what's inside. So let me know what you guys are up to today, where you are while I start opening this. I want to know everything about you, like what's your business, what's your niche, and just tell me what you're up to today, because it's Friday where I am. It's the middle of the day here in the UK. I'm excited to go to San Diego because it's obviously so different, but I'm also terrified about what the time difference is going to do to me. So give me a second while I just open this very exciting box. I'm just having to peer in. I'm sorry, because you're on my iPad today. My phone is here. So it's difficult to see all of the comments today, but I know John's watching. Hi John, hi Patrick, hi Paul, hi Michael. So Michael has asked where I got this from. Now, I actually got it from a store called Argos. They are a UK store, I think. I don't think they're over in America, but you can probably get it from any store. Now, it is a DJI, I know you can't see this because it's back to front, Osmo Mobile 2. It's not the most expensive one in the market, but it is the one that all of the YouTube millennial superstars talk about. So I thought, if I'm going to try one, this has to be the one to try. So, obviously the normal instruction books that nobody reads. You can get them on Amazon as well, Michael. I just wanted one right now. I'm that kind of person. I have to have things straight away. I hate waiting. Patience is not my middle name. So I thought I'd just pop out to my local Argos store to pick it up. So what's in the box? This lovely, beautiful, I guess, protection case that's actually branded. Now let's see if I can get in. Ooh, I can. Ooh, I like this. I'll get rid of the silica gel. What do you think? Do you like? It's quite exciting. It's a bit bigger than I was expecting. I've only got dainty hands, so there you go. Right, I thought about actually putting my phone in there, but I think I'm going to have to figure it out first and then do another video, because you guys do not want to sit around while I mess around with this thing. But as you can see, let's give it a quick try. Here's my phone. I'll tell you some other things that I use as well. So I've got a pop socket. These are massive in America, not so much over here, but hopefully they will get big over here. And they are great for actually holding your phone far away. So definitely worth investing in one of these. And I'm going to get some with my logo on very soon. Tripods, as I've said. I always have a microphone on me, so you guys should be able to see. I've got a Shure MV-A8 microphone. I always have that with me, with a little lightning connector. and then you can just plug that into your phone or your iPad or whatever. These guys don't do it for Android, so sorry all the Android people. You'll have to find something else. I think there's a Rode IXI is really, really good, but this is probably, I think, one of the best microphones. But, right, now I've taken my phone out. Now I believe this just slides. So this just kind of opens. It's like a spring release, so it feels pretty robust. So you just slide your phone in. I'm going to have to figure out if I'm going to be able to use it with my microphone. I do not know. You just slide your phone in, and then when it's on, because it is battery charged, what you actually... Ooh, hold on. You don't want to be blinded by the light. Creating some streaks for you. So when it's actually on and actually working, like as in you've powered it on, I've just bought this, so it probably hasn't got any charge. I have no idea. Ooh, a little bit. When it turns on, it'll actually keep your phone in the kind of that angle you want. So you're walking around, you're doing all this. In the videos, like that advertise this thing, there are people on skateboards and all that kind of stuff. So for me, it's actually just when I'm out and about and I want to do videos to you guys, to give you some content when an idea comes to me. I've found that I'm getting really shaky, especially like if I'm talking for a long time. So normally I'll be walking along like talking like this, but it can get a bit shaky, whereas this thing will keep it nice and steady. And it looks kind of cool. It's got quite a bit of weight to it actually. I guess it's probably the battery pack that's inside it. But I just thought I'd give you a first look. And you can open the box with me. This is obviously quite cool. You can see that it moves in all different directions. That's so that you can, so if you want to keep your phone exactly the same level, you can manoeuvre all around it. Or the phone can stay still, and it's just a really nice way of holding. So hopefully that's given you an idea of some of the things that you can do, you can use, what's out there. This is just one of a few kind of gimbals that are out there. There are some really, really expensive ones, like a few £100 up to like thousands of pounds that the, I guess the kind of the broadcasters use. But this one is probably the one that gets recommended the most on all of the YouTube channels that I subscribe to, the people that I watch, and also the kind of digital marketers, online marketers like Pat Flynn and Neil Patel. I follow all of their stuff, watch all of their, their shows, their podcasts and everything, and this is one of the ones that those guys recommend, so I thought I'd give it a try out and use it lots in San Diego next week. So just give you some, if you missed the beginning, I'm flying out to San Diego on Thursday next week. So if you're in the San Diego area, let me know, because I will have a tiny bit of time over the weekend. I can say hi. But what I'm doing is going to a workshop with a guy called Rick Mulready, who is the Facebook ads guide to the stars. He is like the go-to person that everybody goes to speak to. Like if you listen to any of the really big podcasts, like Jill and Josh, who run Screw the 9 to 5, they've got a massive podcast, a massive following. They're in Russell Brunson's Inner Circle. They went and spoke to Rick when they started doing their Facebook ads to start off with. Jasmine Starr, Amy Porterfield, Pat Flynn, like all the people that you think would go and use Facebook on, especially on ads. Then Rick is like their go-to guy, and then he normally recommends someone to actually run their ads for them. So I am one of Rick's students, and so I go to a workshop to 75 people next week. And the really exciting thing is that my ad accounts are actually going to get reviewed. So my ad campaign is going to be reviewed by Rick and his team, as well as the ads accounts of my clients as well. So I had, I mentioned this to a couple of people, and it seems to have got people over the line, because obviously, who wouldn't want to have their ad campaigns reviewed by the best in the business? So if you've been thinking about it, let me know. Let's see if I can get you on board before I fly out there next Thursday. But I'm really excited to take this with me because I just want to be able to share what I'm doing, any tips and tricks and things that I get while I'm out there. I want to be able to tell you guys straight away, and at the moment I'm really struggling when I'm walking around to keep it steady so that it doesn't look really jittery. It's fine when you're sat down and you've got a tripod, but what do you do when you're walking? So this is why you need one of these, and this is the DJI Osmo Mobile 2. There is a version 1, and so I'm going to give it a try and like basically give you my feedback. Like I don't have an affiliate link for it or anything like that, so I'm just going to give it a try. And so keep an eye out. Make sure at the end of this video, when it finishes, Facebook will say, do you want to turn on notifications about when I go live? Make sure you click yes, and then I will let you know as soon as I've got more feedback on what this is actually like to use. And of course tell you all of the inside information about Facebook ads and everything else that I get next week. Because there's some really exciting stuff happening. Like you can now track people who do stuff in your groups, which you never used to be able to do. And like loads of people's ad accounts are getting shut down, and I know some of the reasons why, just because I follow the creme de la creme, and so I'm listening to them, and I want to share that with you. So make sure you subscribe at the end of the video, which I'll be done in less than a minute. Click subscribe, and you'll be notified when I go live, so you can be here as it's happening. But I hope you're having an amazing day, and I will see you guys all very, very soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!